I am Professor Lauren Creeder and I am the founding partner and chairman of Harper Macleod. There was a real economic opportunity, I thought, for Harper Macleod. Our professional competitors thought we were, quote, mad. 20 years later, we are the largest firm in the Highlands and Islands by some measure.
Harper Macleod to me means opportunity. When I think back to being a trainee in 2014, I remember coming to the Inverness office as part of my induction week. And it was a smaller office even back then. We had started off with 2 people initially 20 years ago, and we're now an office of approaching 40 people. The growth of the Highlands operation is a success in itself.
Harper Macleod means to me family. Opening the office was a huge achievement. We've developed, we've matured, we've established ourselves within the Highland community and beyond.
We've now got just under 40 people on the ground in Inverness, and that makes us the largest team of lawyers who are on the ground in the Highlands and Islands. And there's lots of sectors that are important to both our firm and, more importantly, the Highlands and Islands. They've changed a bit over the years, but currently they would be everything that is the rural economy and rural affairs, marine economy, renewable energy, and more recently emerging sectors such as space. We've now got education, which is a big feature in the Highlands and Islands, as well as infrastructure projects. So in each of those areas, we've been lucky enough to work with clients such as, most recently, Inverness and Cromarty First Green Freeport, Orbex, who are involved in the space sector, Cairngorm National Park, to name but a few.
There's huge opportunities in terms of employment. I think there's a real sense of community in the Highlands, a real good quality of life.
Being such a large business now, we often come across the accusation, if you like, that we are just this big corporate entity. For us, it's about demonstrating that it's more than that. We want to be recognised as being a significant stakeholder and contributor to the communities that we're in.
In 20 years' time, I think the maturity that we see quietly sitting behind the things that we're doing, I think is going to start to blossom. If you're a young person who is born and raised in the Highlands, if you want to pursue any career you can do without having to leave your friends and family.
20 years' time, the Highlands is the energy generation heart of the UK.
We have an incredible amount of opportunities for economic growth, but I think it's the ability to use those as a driver of repopulation that is the most exciting part for me. I hope it looks like a modern economy with appropriate infrastructure that supports thriving communities.
I think just now, where the Highlands is placed with the renewable sector,
We have a massive opportunity. I think it's actually bigger than the oil and gas sector. And previously, we saw what happened at Invergordon, we saw what happened at Ardursia, and the spin-off from these industries was massive.
I think the firm will prosper as the Highlands and Islands will prosper. Here is the place to be.